And the crazy thing is, this is a topic that nobody's talking about. Why?
That's good.
Hey, welcome to the Winner's Circle. What's going on, YouTube? Welcome back to my channel. As always, I'm your host, actor, filmmaker, Brian Terry Snell. Today, we are going over part 3 of my series on how to become an actor, and this is going to revolve around finances. No one's really talking about this. Becoming financially stable while you're chasing your acting career, how to finance the acting career, and last but not least, financially preparing for an acting career. Those are all 3 different things, even though they sound similar, but we're going to break those down today. So this is just a little disclaimer. This video is not intended for the trust fund babies. Also, not a video for anybody that's making money and nobody knows how. And this is also not a video for your friend that always smells like weed every time you guys hang out. He's making money already. Or some of those kids that are just living it up in LA and don't have a job. This video is strictly for the hustlers, the grinders, the people out there that are getting it every day, the entertainers, the actors, the artists, everybody that's out there chasing their dream but trying to stay financially stable in the process. And this is also for those that may be stuck at a 9-to-5 and you're trying to get out because there is no time for an acting career or any kind of artistry that you're wanting to pursue. You don't have the time because you're stuck at work trying to pay bills or maintain your finances. And I'm gonna touch base on that a little bit in today's video about working a 9-to-5 or about trying to pursue your dreams outside of a 9-to-5 or just a job in general that's taking up a lot of your time. So just ways to maintain and get around that. I find that there's a lot of people that are quitting because finances come into play. And the crazy thing is, this is a topic that nobody's talking about. Why? Why is nobody talking about that? How to become financially prepared for your acting career. They act like it's free. No, this isn't free because it's gonna cost you. Trust me, it is gonna cost you a pretty penny. A pretty penny, trust me. Now, I've been trying to figure out this whole financial thing myself for quite some time now while chasing my acting career, and I will admit, selling meth doesn't sound like a bad idea right now.
This is not meth.
But this is a topic that nobody wants to discuss. So today I'm going to share a couple of my own tips and my own secrets on how to prepare for an acting career financially and then how to maintain your finances while you're chasing the acting career. And we're going to be super honest. I'll tell you everything I know. All my little tricks, secrets, not going to hide anything today. You guys will know everything and you can use what I share with you. So without further ado, I hope you guys find this video helpful, and today we're going to learn a couple tips on how to finance your acting career. The first tip I want to talk about when it comes to finances and becoming financially stable is extra work. When you're first starting out, extra work is an amazing experience. Trust me. Not only are you on set with everybody, but you get to see the director, you get to see the process of how everything works, and you get to kind of see the flow and the pace of the show or the environment that you're in. Now, I did a ton of extra work and I made pretty decent money. Obviously, we're in a unique situation right now with COVID, so the extra work is not really there, so I don't know what those people are doing. In a normal setting, the extra work will get you by. It's not great pay. You might be there from 8 to 12 hours a day and you might make 100 to 150 for the day. But if you can book those jobs enough times a week and you're getting that experience, so you might as well get paid for it. You don't want to do extra work for a really long time, but this is mainly for my people that are just starting out. The actors that are just starting out, get into extra work. Whatever city that you're in, you can literally go on Google, type in extra work near me or extra work in productions in your city or your state even. And that right there is a great start to get your finances stable. And once you've done extra work for a little while, you can move on to stand-in work, photo double, stunts, and there's so many other things that you can do that involves background work. But again, you don't want to do extra work too long. You know, I did it for, I think, a year and a half or so, and that was to get the experience. I didn't really do it for pay because I had a job lined up, but the experience you can't beat it. Some of the opportunities that I got while being an extra, I mean, pretty amazing, not gonna lie. I had some amazing experiences, met some amazing people, and had some really good connections made through that as well. And I touched on this a little bit in one of my other videos. The reason why you don't want to do extra work too long is because you want your career to evolve. If you start as an extra and you do that for quite some time and you're maintaining, you get some money from it and you get some experience, when you want to take your career a little bit more serious, you want to evolve from the extra work to the principal roles. And another good point is you cannot be a principal role on a show if you're an extra. Doesn't add up. So evolve from your extra work into your principal roles throughout time. You know, there's no rush. Gain your experience, get a little bit of money from it, but then eventually you have to move on and you have to take your career more serious. The second tip I have for you is a big secret. No one's talking about this. Trust me. I don't even know if you've heard of this, to be honest with you. Focus groups and taste tests. For those of you that don't know what a focus group or a taste test is, it's pretty much what it sounds like. You go taste food and you get paid for it. If you're in a small city, this might not work, but it's so worth checking it out. Trust me. Go to Google, type in focus group near me or taste test near me or whatever you need to Google. See what comes up. Type in your city and your state and just see what your options are. They usually have you fill out a profile. Then you have to fill out a survey. And if you get past the survey, then you're in and you can make, $20, $50, $100 and you're usually there for like 30 minutes or something. I've had to taste some food that I'm not proud of. Popeye's chicken sandwiches, McDonald's chicken nuggets, chili dog french fries, really watered down lemonade. But I have had some pretty awesome stuff that I got to taste. It was like Dairy Queen blizzards and all sorts of stuff. I can't really give the details out. These are new products that the company is going to be putting out. They're getting your opinion, you're tasting it, sipping it, whatever you need to do, and they pay you. And again, I'm literally there sometimes for 5 minutes up to an hour. Sometimes you're getting paid $50 or sometimes $100, and they give you the money or the Visa card as you walk out the door. Can't beat it. I remember one time I even had a study that I took home with me for 6 weeks, and I had to do little surveys on it on my computer throughout the weeks, and I got paid $350 for that. There was one time last year where in 1 month I made around $600 just on taste tests, focus groups. Honestly, that's the easiest money. You don't even need to be an actor to do that. But I am directly speaking to my actor friends, my entertainers, my artists. This is a way that you can make easy money. Your schedule does need to be free a little bit because they give you these random times. Can you be here Tuesday? We have 1 o'clock to 2 o'clock, 3 to 4. They'll give you some dates and times that you can pick. So you want to be a little bit free on your schedule with those taste tests and focus groups. It just doesn't get any easier than that, guys. Do your research. There's ways to make money out there. The next thing I want to talk about is a trade or a hobby. So this can include photography, welding. It doesn't freaking matter. It doesn't freaking matter.
It doesn't matter how you feel!
Pick something, get good at it, do it on the side. And this is where I wanted to talk about people that work 9 to 5s, okay? Because everybody thinks they have to love what they're doing all the time. Stop following the rules. Stop it. We don't need to follow the rules, okay? I'm spitting. This makes me mad because I love my job. I'm very fortunate. I'm very grateful. I love my job. However, if I was at a job that I didn't like, right? I'm just gonna go, I'm gonna go to work, do my job, whatever. I'm gonna get home, work on me. I don't need to go to a job that I like. I don't care if I like it or not. I do headshots here in Atlanta, okay? I'm a headshot photographer. Fortunately, I love doing headshots. I absolutely love doing headshots for people. It took me a while to learn. At first, I was terrible at it, I'm not gonna lie. But eventually, I got to the point where I felt comfortable and I started charging people a certain amount, which I'm probably the lowest costing headshots in Atlanta for the quality that I give. You can't beat it, trust me. But when I first moved here to Atlanta, I bought a camera, bought a lens, bought everything I needed to do headshots, learned how to do the headshots, and here I am 3 or 4 years later, and that's one of my main sources of income. Pick something that you're good at, find out how to make money off of it. It's not that hard. It really is not that hard. Now, I want to go back to the 9 to 5 and the full-time jobs and stuff like that. Go to work, do your job, come home, work on you. If you have a hobby that you like, okay, which a lot of hobbies are like photography and stuff like that, figure out a way that you can use a hobby to make money. And that right there can literally support your acting career. Go do whatever makes you money, come home, work on you. Let's say you work at a restaurant, okay, and you're a server, cook, host, whatever you do. If you're able to have a flexible schedule that way, still make money and maintain everything that you need to maintain and chase your acting career, then you're good. This isn't for you. But if you're one of those people that are trying to figure out how to make that money and pay the rent bill and it's not really adding up and working out,
I've had it with this dump. We got no food. We got no jobs. Our pets' heads are falling off.
start looking outside. Think outside the box, all right? I knew nothing about headshots. I picked up a camera, started practicing, and then now it's one of my income sources. And then, like I said, with a trade, I don't know how to weld. I know nothing about welding. I don't care. I don't want to become a welder. I don't want to do any of that. But if I had to go learn how to weld at a trade school, I'm going to go do that because I can take that anywhere. So if I move to Los Angeles and I have welding in my background, boom, I take that to LA, find a welding job, do that on the side, and then chase my acting career. Do I care about welding? No, I don't care about welding. That's not what I want to do, but it pays the bills. Get creative. Start thinking about things that you are good at. How can I provide a service to somebody? And how can I make money off of the service that I provide? It's not that hard. You got to start thinking. You got to start coming up with a plan. Start exploring your hobbies. Turn those into income. How can I serve somebody? How can I make money off serving them? It might take some time because, like me, I had to learn how to do headshots. I had to learn how to do photo shoots for people. But why not? Why not learn and grow and get that experience so then you can be good at something and it can become an income source. Now, this last tip is going to be for the people that are trying to move to another location but have no idea how it's going to work out. I did this. It was a wreck. I know how this goes. Trust me. I moved from Florida and it was rough. Thankfully, I had a couple things set up before I got where I'm at now, but if I could have went back, the number one thing I would have done is saved up money. Saved up money. Just even a couple thousand, maybe 2,000, 3,000, whatever it is. I think that is the number one thing that people should take into consideration before they plan to move to chase the acting career. Not only is your acting career going to cost you money, left and freaking right, but your living, your food, your car payments, your bills in general, they're going to cost money. Come up with some kind of financial plan or a financial goal. Take an envelope, write on it moving money or whatever, and then every paycheck put $50 in there or whatever you need to do, and then set a goal for, hey, I want to move to LA in 2 years. My goal is X amount of money, and start tucking money away towards that goal. And you might have to bite the bullet a little bit. You might have to scale back on how much fun you have. You might have to scale back on how many date nights or whatever you need to do. I've had to do it for a long time now. And I'm sure some of you watching have to do it as well. Save your money, tuck it away, plan that move. Because when you get to where you want to go and you start chasing that acting career, you're going to need that money as backup. It's one of the smartest things that you could do is save your money. Be prepared. It's going to help you in the long run. And I hope you guys found this information helpful. But please don't forget to come up with a plan and put something together that's going to prepare you for where you want to go. Like this video, subscribe, and follow me on Instagram. And also, guys, if you have any questions, feel free to comment below. We can have a discussion about anything I talked about today, or you can message me on my Instagram. Either way, let's talk. Hope you guys have a good day, and I hope you guys found this video helpful. I'll see you next time on part 4.
That's good.